So work on that first phrase. Make sure you get all the two bits to that, the roll at the beginning and that combination of notes. When you're ready, move on to the second phrase, which I'll play for you now. So that's the second phrase. Starts off with a roll, and then just after that roll, we've got another combination of notes that I'm going to play slowly for you twice through, just so that you can feel comfortable with playing them and then putting them back into the phrase. So those combination of notes, very similar to the combination of notes in the first phrase, but I think it's something important to go over and over because they come through the whole tune. And if you get used to them in the first two phrases, it'll make the rest of the tune that much easier. So I'm going to play the first line, the first two phrases of Fad Bí Mhín, nice and slowly. Now we'll move on to the third phrase in the tune. One thing to watch out for with this is that it's virtually identical to the first phrase, except the last note. Instead of a G, we go up to a high A. So I'll play the third phrase for you now. And now we'll go to the last phrase of the first part. Two things to watch out for here is that I'm going to play a cut on the high E, and then I'm going to play a strike on the low A to finish. It's really entirely up to yourselves what you do, but I'm adding those things in that we've learned from the previous two lessons. Now that's the first part of Fad Bí Mhín. We've got all four phrases learned, so I'm going to play through all of them just now. So now that we've done the first part, we'll move on to the second part and the first phrase. The thing to watch out for in the first phrase of the part is that we're on a high A, starting off on a roll on the high A. So that's the first phrase. You have to make sure that you blow hard enough to get up to the second octave. Everything is up in the high A's and the high G's. Once you're comfortable with that, move on to the second phrase, which is the same as the second phrase in the first part. Third phrase in the second part is the same as the first phrase in the second part. I'll play that for you twice through, and then I'll move on to the last phrase, which is the same as the last phrase in the first part. So that's Fad Bí Mhín. I'm going to play it all the way through, a little bit faster than I played it through the first time. Keep on practicing, and we'll see you in the next lesson.